Hey, happy Friday. I was just in surgery. Trenton called real quick and said I needed to come back here to record a video.
Very important that you get her to do the video.
So here I am. And it's a blind. I'm going to go back in good shape.
Yeah.
Doctor's going to be happy with me. Everything's going to be fine. It's going to be fine.
It's currently 3:30 in the morning. We thought it'd be a great idea before Kurt's surgery to get him all liquored up and do a six.
Let's go.
A six-way? Do we call it? What kind of we call it? A six-bottle blind. Here we go.
Six-bottle blind, bud. You're just smacking me around on top of it all. I got all this stress and pressure on me. You know, I got surgery coming up, you know, and we're even recording this before the live stream on Wednesday.
It's a Tuesday currently.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, I just got a lot going on, man. I don't know if I can do this.
Well, here's the deal, and this wasn't necessarily my idea. So what I did, there are 6 bottles that are either brand new to us, that these were all unopened when I brought them down here. These are either bottles that I bought recently from Harry, or bottles that were sent to us from folks, from distilleries, from whatever. I think there might be only one in here that was sent from a distillery. The other 5, 1 from a distillery, 2 that I bought, and 2 from the good folks that watch us. So we got a little bit of a smorgasbord of different things going on here. They're all whiskeys, I'll tell you that much. But I don't know. We're in for a ride.
He didn't allow me to watch when
hey, I didn't watch either.
Rebecca was down here doing all the pouring and setting everything up. My sweet honey's right over here. She's down here today with us. It's been a while since you've been here for a blind and stuff, hasn't it? She's been super busy, had a lot going on with her work and family stuff, right, honey? All kinds of stuff going on all the time. Yes, it is. So I'm happy that you're here, so you can laugh at us too. So it's all good.
Are you ready? Are you excited?
No, yeah. Oh, for sure.
So I think
probably good for me to get some whiskey in me.
I know we have a finish. We have another finish, and I think a blend and a couple other weird things. Maybe a weeded.
Now, did you say you haven't had these either?
I have not had these either. Mom opened all these.
Yeah, I just didn't know if that's something you've had before.
Nope.
Okay.
All fresh cracks, all fresh pours for me and you. So I figured this would be kind of fun.
All right. I hope you know the mash bills for all these bottles.
You know it.
Points. You've done research on all 6.
Well, I don't know which one's which, so I can't tell you that right away. But
I know you don't. But yeah,
I got that Rolodex of mash bills in my head, so I will give you all the classified information about these bottles right at the end. Make sure to stay tuned until the end to know more.
That's awesome. Can't wait. All right. Well, I'll take this one. This one smells pretty good to me.
Also, if you can't hear, and I know some people can't, we have the AC going because it just got fixed and it's like 1,000,000 degrees down.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's you both of you are just. It's not.
Bro, we're
chilly down here in the basement.
No, listen, we got oily skin, so our heat kind of keeps it has to permeate through the oils first. We're warmer for a little longer. You know what I mean?
We've been without air conditioning for what, 5 days now, something like that.
A long 5 days.
It's been a while. And there was a few of those days that were pretty warm in here. One day it got 80 degrees on the main level. And now he came down here, it was 74, 75, but it was 80 degrees on the main level. And not really quite up Rebecca's alley. Kind of brought me back to my old days because I never had air conditioning when I was growing up, but so it's whatever to me.
The power went out at our house for a day, and it was in like the dead of summer. I want to say it was like 85 degrees in our house. We got a hotel room down the street. It's like, man, I'm not. Nah.
Let me just tell you this. Grammy over sheesh yet? She hasn't turned her ear on once so far this summer. So there you have it.
Well, I'm never going to Grammy.
Said she had
old school, baby.
What?
Yesterday?
Yeah, I went up to the office yesterday because it got a little cooler in the high 50s overnight, and the furnace is run. Heat kicked on.
Oh, so she doesn't do the thing where in the winter she doesn't turn the heat on either? She does turn the heat on.
Oh, no. She's past that. The heat is on now. It's set at 74.
We'd go over there as kids for like Christmas, and it'd be like 40 degrees in the house, man. You could see our breath.
Like at 54. So she wanted to save a couple dollars at NIPSCO back then. But now, at the age she's at, 87, oh no, she's not going to get cold. Not gonna happen.
I was gonna say now the delivery fees for NIPS goes ridiculous. It's more than my bill.
That's a whole other story. Let's start tasting some whiskey, Trent.
So I might have screwed up here. I did have a Clancy's pretzel right before this blind. I'm not getting a whole lot of stuff on this one, are you? No.
Wow.
It's sweet, I get that, but
There's some sweetness there, but there is there's like a, I don't know if it's a wood note. There's a slight form of bitterness. I kind of like the sip, but it's not sweet all the way through the palate. I can tell you that.
it's not sweet all the way through the palate. First thing that stands out to me is the viscosity. I think the viscosity is quite nice. I think it's
There's a
rather.
lingering honey note there that's kind of nice going through there, but it also is like a wood note that's a little bit astringent, but not in a horrible way though. You know, if somebody offered me a sip, I'd drink it happily.
Do you like, how's the viscosity on your?
I think it's pretty decent.
I might have screwed up by eating that pretzel. That's my bad.
I think it's pretty. You can never screw up eating a Clancy's pretzel.
That's true. We still have yet.
We're doing
We
it.
still haven't
Gotta do
gotten
it.
reached out to from Aldi. Aldi, or if you know somebody that works at Aldi or owns Aldi, we'd love just a pallet of pretzels to the house.
Now, I still think we need to do a show. What's your favorite snack? What's your favorite snack while sipping old fashioned or sipping some whiskey?
I should have brought them over. I just got garlic shrimp Doritos and Szechuan chicken Doritos and a bunch of Japanese flavors.
Disgusting. That's
Century egg. Dude, the Dorito legit tastes like an egg. It's like a crunchy egg. It was nasty. I didn't like it, but I ate it anyways. It was kind of neat.
That's gross.
We should do that for Patreon, a little Japanese snack video or something. That'd be fun. All right, on the beat.
Yep. Moving on.
Boy.
Mm,
Angels are singing on that one.
yeah. I'm getting that Rick House vibe that I get sometimes in the aromas.
Rick House vibe, I really like the sweetness in this.
Did you say these are all rye or bourbons or both or?
I
said
can't
whiskeys.
remember. They're all whiskeys.
All right. Whatever. Sorry for asking.
Yeah.
Are they, honey? Rye whiskey.
Yeah, they're all whiskeys.
Yeah.
It's like a... I don't know.
Really?
I'm struggling on this one for the sweetness.
The main thing I get is that Rick House note. I love it when I get that. My brain stops there because that's all I really want to smell. And you know what I'm talking about. If you've been to distillery and you go into that beautiful wood Rick House, you just get that all those just amazing aromas. So my brain kind of stops there.
I get a little bit of I want to say like an anise flavor, like a sweet black licorice, really nice. That Brick House note is definitely there, but it's also like a prune or something, like the nice sweetness there too. I can't quite figure this one's interesting.
It's a little bit of light fruit notes there. I like that idea though in my mind. Yeah, I like that.
Ooh.
No, I do like the viscosity on that one. A little bit better than the first one. I'm kind of conflicted because there's quite a bit of astringency here. Are you getting that?
There's a little bit. I will say that much.
On the very beginning of the palate, it's pretty nice, but it kind of
It's
it's
definitely
off the rails.
It's definitely Rick Housey. I get a little bit of a vanilla note on the palate. Definitely a Rick Housey oaky note. It does get a little bit dry, I will say, kind of towards the back half of the palate.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind the astringency. In my opinion, it's a little bit more bitter, which I typically like.
Yeah, it
But
is.
I wouldn't say it's as rounded of a pour as maybe I would hope.
Mhm.
As I would hope. I think it's got it's like really solid the first 50.
Yeah.
I think the back half is
Right.
where it kind of
I agree with
gets that little.
That's when that
astringent
oak
to-
really comes
Yeah.
into play, and it's just not quite all the way developed of
Yeah.
an oak note that I personally would like to have in a whiskey.
Dang. Okay.
I know. Color.
On to C, darkest of the bunch. Let's see what we get out of this guy.
Wow. What is that? That's weird.
I like it. It reminds me of like
I can see why you like it because it is extremely outside the box. It's a little bit darker. It's kind of wacky,
okay.
not in a bad way.
I got an interesting one. If you ever worked in education or in a school or whatever during the summer when they turn like a lot of the air off and stuff, and like you walk in and it just kind of has this like smell.
Yeah.
It reminds me for some reason of like the chairs in my elementary school. I can't quite figure it out.
The chairs.
Yeah, there was.
I understand where he's coming from though, because I'm getting a tiny bit of a lead pencil thing going on there.
Yes.
Just a tiny bit.
Yes.
Not loud and proud, but just a little bit.
There was this room.
Past that, there was some dark, like a plum note or something going on.
There's some
It's actually pretty
luscious
sweet.
fruit going on.
Yeah, if you get past that. Yeah, so we'll stick with that plum.
It is like lead pencil type, but
It is,
in
kinda.
such a good way.
Not an obtrusive Sharpie note sometimes when trying to
Yeah.
get that. It's not that. It's a little bit more of a lead pencil. Slight lead pencil, and I'm digging those plum notes. So
Holy moly. Man, that's all pencil.
oh wow.
That's a lot of pencil right there. I kind of like it though.
You're out of your mind.
It is rather astringent. I wouldn't say there's a little bit of a sweet note, but a lot of it's just very off-profile notes.
Yeah.
Um,
Massive, not so nice wood notes.
damp basement,
Yeah.
like those type of things.
Like damped and molded wood.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of not so nice.
If you've
wood
ever-
notes. So it's hard for me even to try to get anything else but that.
It stands out quite a bit. It's like when you pull an Adirondack chair out of your storage unit after a couple years. You know what I mean?
Whatever. And that was the darkest one too.
It was.
I am not taking another sip of that one. You have courage.
It's got this like charming roughness to it.
Stop.
It's like rugged, but like a good rugged, I think. I don't know, man.
Well, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna go attaboy, Trenton. Because I'm not gonna try it again.
Come on, man. It's not that bad. Ooh. Did you smell this yet?
A little chocolatey right off the bat. A little chocolate malt ball right off the bat.
100%. It really reminds me of what are those nasty chocolate balls with like the crunchy crap? Whoppers?
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of a Whopper, but with the box included, like a little
It's
cardboard.
100%.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. Like a Whopper. Like the real nice one, honey, from all of these. Remember we used to get those for Kayla? Who liked those back in the day?
Kayla did.
Was it Kayla that liked those? The malt?
Trenton was the coffee bean and
Right.
Kayla was the malt.
Yeah,
I might
I
have to
think it
go
was
to one of
Kayla.
these after we film today.
I haven't been there in New York minute for
Really?
quite some time, man. I haven't been there.
This one is
Yeah.
the most well-rounded I
Yeah,
think of
I
all of them
agree.
so far.
I agree. It's
I
got
think
a little
it-
bit lighter caramel note in there too
Yep.
for me. Chocolate malt ball kind of thing going on in there.
Wow.
Viscosity is wonderful on that sip. Well, that's wild because what did you think of the palette for the flavors?
Well, at first I got hit with a little bit of proof.
Proof?
Yeah, that's definitely
Definitely up there.
the highest of the proof I think so far. If I would have had to have guessed, I'm gonna do one more sip because I think just the sheer surprise of the proof kind of caught me off guard a little bit.
Yeah, I'm still getting that little chocolatey note in there. Yeah, the proof for me might be actually too much,
Okay.
to tell you the truth. It's definitely not something I'd want to pull off the shelf to enjoy. I would do it for a bet.
Yeah.
Or because we have to for here. But I promise you, whatever this is, if it stays here, it's not something that I, run to grab and pour off the shelf. However, in saying that, and that's just proof only. In saying that, there's some decent palate notes there. I love the viscosity of it. The viscosity is wonderful. And there's some chocolatey notes in there. There's a few things going on in there that I think are pretty good.
I don't think I've ever added water to a pour on a video before. I just did.
Yeah. Oh, you did?
A little bit. I think I might have poured a little bit too much because now it's a little bit watered down. I think I do like that, this cacao kind of note comes through. It's really hard to really, for me, get much else. I think this is kind of a prime example of those higher proof pours that are almost to a detriment
Yes.
to the flavor.
I would agree.
Some people do like them. I know there's some folks that are like hazmat hunters, and that's really a lot of what they strive to find. And I'm happy that you like it.
I'm a few sips in, and it took me to that second sip to really try to be able to discover a few of the palate notes that are on there.
Yeah.
The first thing I was viscosity, but it took a second sip to really try to connect with some of the flavors going on in there. Where are we at? What's next?
We are on E next.
E. Okay.
Gotta give me indigestion.
But I do like some of the notes I was getting there. It's just a proof. Just so I'm clear with you.
E. Oh.
That's piney kind of.
It's piney, but it reminds me of like a Dr. Pepper float, like a Dr. Pepper float kind of a thing. Like I get quite a bit of vanilla in this.
Okay.
I like a cannoli. I've never had a cannoli, but if I had to guess what one smelled like, it'd be this.
Hey, mark it down. I got to get some cannoli.
You ever had one?
No, I don't know.
It just looks like a taco with cream in it. Like it's not really.
Really?
Yeah. Like
then I don't think I have.
Like the Cake Boss, the buddy, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like way big into the cannolis.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's the only reason I know what one is.
I'm getting a slight evergreen, some kind of a piney thing going on there. And then it rolls into some citrus thing, Trenton, for me.
This is bizarre.
Yeah.
But like I'm intrigued by it because I will say there are no ryes in this this lineup.
Okay.
That's why it's surprising me a little bit because it does.
I swear to goodness I'd have put $10 on a bar top on a bet that was a rye.
If I didn't know what bottles were in here, I would also guess that. That is
I would.
pretty kind
Kind of piney.
piney forward.
And I like it though. I like what I'm smelling.
Ooh.
It's so citrusy.
It is.
I mean, that is mega. I don't know
It's
if
like
I've had any other sip down here that's that citrusy.
It's like you squeezed a fresh lemon in that or something, dude.
Lemon and lime. It's just complete
like that.
citrus. Little orange there too. Lemon, lime, orange. That's the dominant flavor for me is citrus. And I like it. It's pretty good. It's different.
It's refreshing.
It is.
What's going on?
I mean, I would say the proof is up a little bit here, but nothing like the monster that was over this.
No,
one.
I think not.
But still, I'm gonna have another sip because I was kind of surprised.
I don't think I've had any whiskey that I've ever tasted that emulates that citrus note as much as this one has right now. And
Wow,
unless I misread the labels, this isn't a rye either, which is
that's crazy.
flat.
There's a little astringency on the back end, a little wood astringency on the back end, but that's it though. It's
Do you get a little bit of like a younger vibe at the front?
Yes.
Okay, like
Yeah,
a crafty?
and that's when I say sometimes that wood astringency,
Yeah.
a little bit of that it usually tells me it's a little bit younger, but the citrus kind of won me over a little bit on that sip.
And I'm curious too, because I feel like a lot of times when you have a whiskey that's bad or a single barrel that's gone bad, a lot of times they'll try and put it in another barrel, like a really strong finished barrel, an Amburana, a maple, a honey, whatever. I feel like this is really unique, and I like it. I don't know if it was a bad barrel at first, and the finishing cask, if there is one, did some wonders for it, but
I don't know.
I like it.
All right,
I like it.
last one, right?
On to F.
Okay, make sure I'm on the right path here. Ooh, Lord help us. Everything that I tasted on C is in reference is parallel to what I'm smelling on F.
Man, that's like a raw canoe or something. Wow. That
It's
is
just not my favorite.
that is reminiscent of some Corner Creek right there.
Yes, it is.
Bigger brother to Corner Creek. I'm sorry.
There's really, unfortunately, I'm not getting any really sweet notes out of it. I'm getting more danky wood, damp.
If they ever made a barrel from a tree that had fallen in a forest that had been laying there for 50 years and aged it in that, I could see a lot of those flip. Is it bad? It's, oh God, the eye squint.
That is so raw. Oh,
Whoa.
I mean, we
Whoa,
might as well
man.
went to the job site, sawed up some 2x4s and started getting a big old chaw on the cheek there with that 2x4 sawdust.
That is so tobacco, like just raw acetone tobacco notes in there.
Raw wood.
I'm sorry, I have to immediately push that out.
Yeah.
That is.
I got my last.
That is F.
I got my last score. You know, hey, what I hate to be. You know, I always want to be as honest as I can for all of you folks out there and descriptive as possible. But I also don't like to be mean. I don't ever like to be mean. So it is what it is. It just seems very youthful, and there's just not a whole lot of pleasantries that I can explain to you that's in that class. So that's that.
This is one of those pours where I'm genuinely curious. I'm not trying to come off like a douche or anything like that, but I would love to chat with the person who tasted this and gave it the thumbs up. I really would, because maybe they shoot tobacco, or they do these other things, whatever it may be, or they just really like the taste of raw wood. Because I could see this being a pretty offensive wood note to a lot of folks, regardless of their experience.
Well, I look at it this way.
I'm gonna try it again.
A lot of the folks that tune into our channel are, proficient whiskey drinkers. I can't see any of y'all, too many of y'all, liking that. If I would pour that for somebody who was a new whiskey drinker, they probably would not become one because of it.
Yeah.
So, and I'm just being honest, but I don't know. I'm going to move on because I've said it.
Yeah, that's raw.
Next, I'm going to push out C.
Ooh, yeah, that's where we're gonna diverge here.
You have got to be kidding.
I liked C. I did. It was in.
I did not think that. I honestly didn't. I had no idea that. You got to be kidding me.
Mm-mm. No.
What is your deal today? Huh. Wow.
I thought C. So I don't know about you guys, but usually, I mean, C tastes pretty crafty to me. I will say that it doesn't seem like something that you would pull from like a heritage distillery, something like that. Man, come on, man.
I'm not.
Come on.
I almost couldn't get it down. What are you talking about? Okay, moving on from there. Then, what is your next out, sir? If it's not C.
A. The sweetness is there, but it seems a little bit underdeveloped to me in terms of the notes that come through. The sweetness is nice. I think the palate is nice. There's nothing offensive or any knack that I can give it, apart from the fact that it's lacking a little bit of depth towards the end. And the color on this would indicate to me that it's been in the barrel for a very short period of time. I could be wrong, but it is the lightest of the bunch, and I think the flavor is pretty light on this as well, which would lead me to the decision.
No, I'm okay with that too as well. A can go out next, so I'm okay with that as well. I will.
Okay, wait. I have sixth and fifth for you both. Correct?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. A of them will be the next out for me. Trent hasn't chose his yet.
So A was Trenton's fifth, so that would be your fourth.
Correct. So my apologies. Yeah, I didn't make that clear. I'm okay with pushing it out next. So fourth for me, honey. You're right. My bad.
Man, now I'm in a bit of a bind. You know what I mean?
I do. Got to catch up, son.
You already have 3 out? Oh no. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put C in fourth. Then I'm going to put, which one was the one that was a little proofy because I watered mine down? Was that D? I think that was D, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. So D's gonna. I'm putting D in third.
Well, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna put I'm 0.05 away from my second place to the third place, but strictly because of that last sip, that proof is still bitey.
It is.
I mean, even after sipping some, it is powerful. So I'm also going to push that out honey as well.
and that's just.
And I'm going to be honest about that. I switched that on my notes here. It was because I like the flavors are a little bit pretty good.
It's hard to get to.
But even on that last sip, just to check for you if that was the right one.
Yeah.
It was hammered me, man.
Yeah.
The proof is hammered.
It's tough, and I feel like at a certain point with the whiskey, when you get to a higher proof point, it gets to the point where you get more proof than flavor, and I think that's where the flavors, what I can pull, are nice, but I want to be able to experience all the flavors without just getting hammered by that ethanol.
I know this may be wild, buddy, but I want to push out B next.
B is second for you.
Yeah, I think that's probably going to be opposite of what you do.
No, I had B at a 3.7.
Get out of here.
I had E at a 4.
I would have never guessed that.
I had E at a 4.0.
I thought I was on a limb by myself, just because that citrusy. I just took another sip of it.
The
just
citrus
to be
is lovely.
sure. But it is again a nice, fresh burst of citrus notes. Wild, man.
So,
In this one here,
holy, wow.
yeah, right.
If you've ever gotten if you've ever been spraying down like a wooden table with some Pledge and you get some in your mouth on accident, it's kind of like that.
But on purpose?
But on purpose. But also it's refreshing. It's not quite that pledgy lemony fake citrus, but it's just
Yeah,
man. So we did get to the same point.
we did.
By the way,
We did, and only one of them I flip-flopped. After I went back to taste that high proof, where I did flip-flop that one with the next one. Other than that, it was strictly to my scoring.
all right,
Okay.
Honey, I didn't keep track of none of that, so I hope you did.
we'll go with Kurt's because he's
Why yours goes mine? Yours is yours.
because it's your surgery right now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I got to go
Yeah.
back to surgery.
Okay.
All right.
Sixth place was letter F, and that was Watchman.
Oh yeah.
No idea.
Took a flyer on this guy. This is Watchman Bourbon Barrel Strength Distillers Series Select. This is an 8-year.
Get out of town.
This is an 8-year at 116.2 proof at the. Oh, this is Round Barn in Michigan. That's why I bought it, because along with Round Barn and St. Julian does a fantastic bourbon. I think it was a 5 or a 6 year age stated, but they don't really do it too much.
Yeah.
But this is Round Barn in
Kind of our neighbors. Sorry about that.
Barada, Michigan. I've been there. They do fantastic
I'm
wine.
just
Their food
surprised
is
it's
good.
8 years, but
8 years.
Hey,
This was $90.
what in the cat here?
And this is their own distillate.
Okay.
So they've been working on this for a while. And it's interesting because usually when you get a winery or somebody with other industry experience, westward, you got Cedar Ridge, you got New Holland.
Brewers.
But Cedar Ridge started out as a winery.
That's absolutely correct.
So kind of a similar story here. Man, I had high hopes for this one.
Yeah.
I wanted to really enjoy it, but
I see why you rolled the dice on it.
It needs a little bit more love, I think, from Round Barn. But hopefully they get it dialed in and it's
Yeah. Let's hope so.
they fix it a little bit. But
All right, babe. Babelicious.
Okay, fifth place for Kurt was letter C, and that is Jimmy Red.
Jimmy Red,
Cat, what's going on here?
double oak.
I don't even see. Get out of here.
Jimmy Red double oak 107.
What,
This-
no, wait a minute. What letter was that, babe?
That was C.
Oh, wow. That's the proof one, which I really like the flavors.
Mm-mm.
No. All right, whatever. I can't keep track. That's what happens when you have 6 of them.
D was the proofy one. I just got a package from Jimmy Red. They do fantastic stuff.
Yeah.
They also sent 2 cornbread mixes in there, which thank you.
You know what? They're wonderful people. Wonderful people. We enjoyed our visit there immensely. But I just took another sip and with all humility that I can muster, it's just a lot of wood notes for me.
I
There
wonder.
is a nice fruit note in there too, though. But it's a lot. It's a lot of wood notes.
And I mean, they distill with their proprietary, I believe it's proprietary red corn. So I don't think we've had any, if any, red corn double oaked bourbons before.
Well, I think we had that one over there, but it was that special bottle and all that business.
Which one?
They had that fancy bottle, that different bottle sitting over there in the bottom shelf.
Oh, that was weeded.
That is accurate.
So if it was weeded, then it would soften
That's
it a little bit, and I think that would kind of help.
My bad.
I do like it. I think it does really accentuate the wood notes for me, though, and in a double oak, that's just not really my speed. So
Well, that hurts me. That hurts.
thank you, folks, though, for sending this. That was very, very kind of you.
Very, very nice.
4th place, Kirch, letter A, Blue Note.
This was from Brandon Glass. He sent this. This was the
Yeah,
Blue Note
okay,
weeded bourbon.
Brandon's been messaging me left and right going, why hasn't Trenton brought you over that Blue Note?
Because I was saving it for this blind.
See, Brandon?
It was A.
See?
4th place, Kirch, yes.
A. Okay. That makes a little bit of sense. We love Blue Note. This was like one of the first picks we ever did. We did 2 picks of it, actually.
Yeah.
They're in Memphis, I think.
So this is weeded. This is our weeded bourbon at 101 proof. And what letter was that, babe?
A.
Okay, yeah, I kind of liked A.
Totally makes sense.
I'm not.
Let me
Little wheat funk there. I get it now.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Brandon. I appreciate it.
All right.
I finally got it, Brandon. Finally. All right, sweetie.
3rd place, you and Trenton both did letter D. That was Augusta Buckner's.
13 year. I just picked this up today from Harry.
So that has to be the hot one, right?
It is 148.4 proof.
Well, no wonder. Bro, you're killing. He's getting me ready for surgery. That's what he's doing.
I was debating.
No wonder why.
I was debating on putting this in a
I love the flavors.
in a single barrel video before, but the Buckner's 13 was the first one that we got when we were on that barrel pick trip.
Yes, it was.
So I was curious. I'm not a huge hazmat fan. I had never seen an Augusta or a Buckner's hazmat before, so I thought, let's see. I think their products I don't dislike. They're a little bit more like peppery and that kind of thing for my profile.
Yeah, I like it quite a bit.
Yeah.
And I do like the flavors there, but boy, even that last sip that I had,
Yeah, it's a little.
that's just a lot for me.
a little-
And as I spoke before, this is the one that I said I wouldn't go grab it off the shelf.
Yeah.
And I'll maintain I wouldn't. It's just too much for me.
Well, Harry's got 2 left. He saved it for me. He texted me and asked if I wanted it. I said, sure, I'll, don't tell Kirk because I'm going to put it in a video of some sort. And he listened. I don't think he told you.
He did not.
Because sometimes he will.
Yes, he did not, though. He did not.
All right.
Well, all right.
Ready for number 2.
Yeah.
2nd place was B for both of you,
Yeah.
and that was Widow Jane.
This
I see
is
that over there now.
Widow Jane at Tequila Ocho. Limited release. I just picked this up today from Harry. This was $75.
Yeah. No wonder.
This is blend number 6, 91 proof. I thought this was rather good.
Yeah, and I know some folks. I know somebody out there may not like a tequila cask finish. Ocho is a fantastic brand. Yeah, but I thought it was good.
And first place.
Wow, I want to know the citrus thing. What's going on there?
This is Whiskey War. This is from High Bank in Columbus, Ohio. Barrel proof, a blend of straight whiskeys, handcrafted in small batches. There is no notes I have on this one. This is batch 115. It's 123.14 proof. This was in my garage. Raquel must have unboxed it. There was no name on it, so if you did send this, I truly apologize. But I'm loving the citrus note. It's absolutely divine.
Yeah, I'm blown away by that one. Outside the box, may not be for everyone. A lot of citrusy notes in there, but it was just so different, so refreshing, as Trent mentioned.
Well, actually,
I was liking it.
a blend of straight whiskeys, so there might be a rye in here. By the way,
Mm-hmm. Something like that.
interesting. I'm gonna admit I'm very uneducated when it comes to whiskey war. I did have one of their cigar batches at one point. I thought it was very good, one of the better cigar batches I've had. But past that, I also had the 250th anniversary they did in Columbus the other day.
Okay.
And I thought that was pretty good.
Okay.
I personally wouldn't have gone out and bought it myself, but I was glad to have been able to taste it. This is one that I would go out and buy myself. One of the most unique whiskeys I think
Very
I've had
much so.
in at least this year.
I think for me, Trenton, the only big surprise here is the Jimmy Red.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a massive Jimmy Red fan. Big time. We did a pick there. A lot of their stuff that we did was fantastic. That you have one
Lovely.
there. That's that special bottle I thought was double it's weeded. And then Rarebird sent us his pick.
That was the best bottle of Jimmy Red ever.
One of the best picks I've ever
Yeah,
had.
it was divine. Lovely.
It was great. So thank you, David, for that. But, but it is what it is. It's a blind, and that's what it's all about. You never know what the outcome is going to be.
Did you enjoy this?
I did.
Okay.
I did. It was obvious to me. I couldn't tell you every one of them, but I could tell quite a few of them I've never had before. So that was kind of fun.
I'm really actually bummed about the bourbon coming from Round Barn. I feel bad. I mean, they're neighbors of ours. Michelle and I go out to New Buffalo often. We pass Round Barn pretty frequently when we're out that way.
Yeah.
But I think they just need to. It's so astringent. I think this one was aged too much. Is what I would have to say, because it's so just raw. But anyways,
that's all you got for today, right?
Yep, we'll see you Monday, probably. We'll see how you're feeling. Well, I don't know if you're going to be feeling good, or if you're going to be up there with a cane or a walker or what.
Nah, bro, it's going to happen, man. It's going to happen. We'll see you back here Monday. I'll let you know how things go. And I am I'm extremely anxious to get back to normal daily activities. Honestly, I'm standing here, guys. I know in some of the previous videos I was sitting and whatnot, but as Rebecca knows, I can only do half of what I normally would be doing in any given day. So I am extremely anxious to hopefully get back to what it was before. And it's supposed to be relatively simple procedure. It's not a fusion. There's no screws and plates and things like that. It's just a discectomy. I like that. After I've had a few sips, I said it correctly. Discectomy.
Look at that.
A couple little incisions, go in there and trim off the junk that's in my spinal cord and jam it against that nerve. Cause me all kinds of garbage. Maybe he's supposed to take it easy for a couple weeks. Maybe 3 or 4 days. I'm not sure.
So he's going to take it easy.
I'll be here.
He's going to take it easy, and we'll let you guys know more as the time gets closer. But we're doing a little bit of a barrel pick tour. If you want to learn more about that, you can check out our Patreon, patreon.com/slbdrinks.
Yeah.
But we'll be at 3, maybe 4 distilleries in the South. We'll be doing meet and greet at a couple of those.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And we'll be having a grand old time picking some barrels. And if you're lucky and you're able to join us on some of those, maybe you'll be able to taste some of the barrels that we pick for Patreon only.
I can't wait for that. Yeah. All right, guys. That's all I got for today. Listen, I so much appreciate all your love and prayers. I've had so many messages. To that fact, I can't even count them. So I feel your love. I appreciate you. I'll let you know on Monday how I'm doing. As always, I ask you to please drink responsibly. See you next time right down here with Trent and me in the good old basement bourbon bar. See you later.